or do you have to teleport?
He's allowed to walk as well, because you got to go to both sides of the map, so you got to use one of your teleports for either.
Thrown into a 4 position, and then it just feels like this Nyx assassin is more of a liability when it comes to laning phase.
Yeah, I agree. It's just not the greatest Nyx game either. There isn't much for you to do. You obviously can get a lot of stuns off just running in with the Carapace, but will that be enough is the question. Do they really have any sustained damage, or can VGJ just live through the Doom and then just re-engage at any point?
Resolution is having to bring himself a lot of extra regen in this mid lane, but he is winning the CS battle right now. Even if the top lane, they're actually going to go for this first blood. Pablo is in some trouble. He managed to get another stun, but he still goes down to MSS, and they hit a Battle Hunger out onto Frost, so he's going to take a good amount of damage on the way out too.
Yep, and you can see, look how much damage Frost is taking from this harass. Like, just Battle Hunger spam and Lightning spam. We've seen this before, and I really appreciate
where all he has to do is just funnel a lot of regen. That's another set of Tankos he's now brought to the mid lane.
Yeah, the mangoes as well. Like,
they're actually going to go for the kill here onto Era. They're going to be able to get the Maledict. This is an easy pickup. Now the mid lane is completely won for Resolution. 15 and 7 in CS.
A lot of spells and cooldowns. He looks incredibly strong, but in this game, just by a product of running into the fight, you don't need to target the Doom. And even if you do, you're going to do so much splash damage to everyone else on his team that I don't even know if you care. Up top,
Frost goes down again from another lightning. He can recover off of, some ancient stacks and stuff. Here, he actually wins his lane, and he's just going to continue to snowball out of control thanks to that jungle. They are going to make a rotation over. SVG's coming. See if they can actually catch Resolution in the act here behind the tower with the Viper Strike. Looks like it might be enough damage. The Fairy Fire is just enough to keep him alive. And now it's Era, the one who's in big time trouble, has a trap underneath him as well with the Maledict. An easy pickup for MSS. And they're going to around, but his absence in the off lane is noted. His rotation to mid and attempted gank is not going to work out here. Maybe they can actually catch the Gyrocopter, manage to get the Doom onto him. Meanwhile, though, Hanskin was going on to SVG. Now MSS is going to help out his fellow support, see if they can kill him with the Maledict already on him. Yonasavan does manage to get another good nuke out from that Satyr. Maybe they can actually kill MSS. He's going to taunt his way away from Yonasavan, who has now run out of the Scorched Earth. No longer has that damage over time. Tries to go for the Satyr Blast, doesn't quite connect. And now they're behind the tower and in some serious trouble, because here comes the Templar Assassin, as well as you are with a beautiful paralyzing cast bouncing back and forth, but no, he actually hits the spike carapace, ends up killing himself on that. MSS goes down, but they should be able to still pick up both of these final tribe members. Pablo trying to run himself away here, but they do have a Templar Assassin trap. He will get slowed down. They'll get the Rocket Barrage on top of him. No mana to be able to turn around and stun. He gives up on his life. SVG is actually the one to pick up the double kill, as you were saying. Oh, top lane, look at that. Frost getting dove underneath the tower, snaking, trying to make some plays happen by himself. Goes back for these kills. LSA not going to be able to land. Snaking managed to dodge that for a moment. Hanskin misses out on the Sprout. Now Frost is going to be caught again by another Battle Hunger. He's trapped against the trees. Dunks him down. He has the creeps actually blocking him.
It really isn't. It doesn't feel like a natural opportunity to do anything. And now the Viper just TP bottom, like Gyro just,
is going to get caught here trying to TP out. Pablo found him first inside the trees. They need to be able to get an additional slow on him though. Era does manage to get one shot in. That means Yuar is going to be caught between these two, sandwiched in, picked off. Actually still make it work here. He knows that Era is being a little bit greedy and farming up this area, and if he goes for the hard camp, it's going to be perfect time for him to be able to get that call. Slow him down long enough for Resolution to be able to catch up, going for the body block. Good play from Snake King, but will it be enough for Resolution to be able to get here and get the kill? Doesn't look like it now. Era can try and body Snake King, but he now has Maledict on him. Lightning bouncing around. Huge play from Yuar coming in from the side. Managed to blow up both of those cores. They're going to go from behind into this tier 1 tower.
X first, he's going to go the selfish route, but I don't mind it because at a point he will have a BKB, as will TA, and then they fear nothing.
Another call up. They're going to be able to find Hanskin next to the tier 2 tower. Meanwhile, we do have this rotation from Final Tribe, but all they got was SVG, who's going for the counter ward onto that ancient stack.
Yeah, Blade Mail on Axe. Like, this is so scary. They're going to have to fight in Division. A great ward. They get it just there, but still, daytime.
Yonasavan daring this. They already managed to get the call onto the Nyx Assassin with MSS nearby. They can try and blow up Pablo. Managed to get a good stun off, though. Paralyzing Cast in the back line is controlling up Final Tribe while the Nyx Assassin goes down. So VGJ now in a 5 versus 4 will scare back Final Tribe and focus on that Roshan objective.
Well, I don't know if I like this. You can take this Rosh for free later. You might want to heal up. It could be rough. The thing is, Doom has no chance. You just get it right now.
An unnecessary risk, right?
Yeah. And Nyx is super...
Nyx is in deep right now. Era's going to try and follow up. Axe call onto him. Pablo trying to go for the stun. Nice two-man stun set up by him. Era will get a lot of damage onto these two supports. Blown up by the gyrocopter. Snake King finish him off with the Culling Blade. Now goes for Jonas and Font. Pablo and Hanskin are very low HP. And gyrocopter, he spots that one out. He knows these supports are just free for the taking. Even with low HP, he can challenge them. Jonas and Font tries to go for Snake King here, dropping lower and lower. Looks like they should be able to finish him off. And now Yawar might be in trouble as well, as the Templar Assassin just can't really get into this fight. Yawar trying to kite him, but the Infernal Blade finally finished him off. Looks like a bad fight here for VGJ Storm, but Resolution will be able to clean up.
Knowing that you don't have a couple of big threats available for the final tribe. And also, where was Frost that fight? He's just farming as Alina, which I accept, but at the same time, does that hero really, is he relevant?
Mojo. Caught by the Viper. Looks like SVG is going to die with his brother as well. And Frost will barely survive. They do have the urn though. Nick entries will be for naught. Leshrac dropped low by the Nyx Assassin, but MSS, he is quite tanky as he's been able to find a lot of farm throughout the game. Snake King actually managed to catch.
Really good play by Snake King. Just keep pressuring this bottom lane because you always have to keep that in the back of your mind if you're TFT.
He has a Shadow Blade, so he thinks he's going to be fine sitting on the side here, but Hanskin has laid out a trap. The Meteor Hammer is going to be able to catch him as well as the LSA, and they should be able to pop him. He's so tanky. He almost gets Hanskin in the process, but he does eventually go down. Meanwhile, mid lane, Pablo almost hit by that Split Earth, and you get a spike Carapace stunning MSS.
Run in, keep stunning people, and the Viper and Lina can do a lot of sustained damage if you're able to tank through the BKBs.
Run into the Nyx Assassin, doesn't get the spike Carapace off before the call from Snake King, so they will blow him up, but Final Tribe are going to be able to set up. Lina trying to go for the Witch Doctor kill, but instantly Templar Assassin jumps onto him. BKB goes off, the Doom on top of him, he doesn't care. He's just going to keep on focusing down the Lina, and now focusing on Jonas Afon. He's going to be caught as well. Gyrocopter is going to be able to deal with the pressure just fine. It looks like Jonas Afon is very, very tanky. They get a good amount of damage on the Templar Assassin, with the Doom still on him, but finally wears out. He gets the refraction down. Viper challenging this Gyrocopter, trying to get more damage onto him, but he backs away. They're kiting around these heroes, and now Era's going to be left against Resolution. His Aegis burned. Pablo is the only support that can help him out here, and Snake King's just going to come in. Hurricane Pike forces him back. Era spots the Gyrocopter for a moment, gets the poison on him, enough to finish him off. Good play from Era. A very tough situation, facing kind of a 4 versus 2. He managed to get 1 kill. Can he get a little bit more with the help of Pablo? They slow down the Templar Assassin, managed to get the stun onto him. A little bit more damage. He blinks away before the shot comes in from the Viper. Resolution just needs to back away. Can't really tank the Viper. Snake King actually, he got slowed down, now hit with the Viper Strike. He does have MSS as well as SVG trying to help him out. The Invis not going to be enough. It looks like, barely survives there, and he gets blown up by Resolution. Pablo's also done for here. Snake King survives, and both of the Final Tribe members are dead.
Future where if they can kite through the BKBs, doom the TA, take longer fights, and just survive, the Viper will be able to carry.
BKB activated, now the call onto 2. Lina is definitely dead. Snake King should be able to Culling Blade him. Jonas Savant is a lot tougher to be bring down, though. We saw that from the last team fight. So.
That's the other thing. Don't target the Doom, okay?
I thought we learned that.
Super urn, please.
Yeah.
I actually want MSS to be getting that next item, but there's no urn right now on the side of VGJ Storm, and I think that's a gross oversight. You need one to deal with the Viper and the Doom.
Double stun, beautiful setup, trying to save Jonas some fun, but it doesn't look like it's going to be good enough. This time around, they can target the Doom when he is the only target to go for. Pablo's also going to be slowed down by the Templar Assassin trap. Mana burn, a little bit more. Snaking again, going for those cheeky body blocks, trying to dodge the Split Earth. Pablo runs back in, but Resolution goes for the deep dive. Not enough to be able to finish him off, though, and now he's going to be caught by the Viper Strike. They can actually burn him down. He has to BKB and TP out. Final Tribe have no answer for that, unfortunately, but they're going to try and catch some extra heroes. They slow down SVG, at least going for this support. Frost, not even going for that. He wants to go for the backline. He sees MSS, it's juicy target, but MSS gets the BKB off. He goes for the TP as well. The physical damage will overwhelm him, though, before the TP can complete.
Leshrac or a Witch Doctor here and there, because in the meantime, you're always shoving lanes, and you're never able to turn that into objectives on TFT side.
Follow-up stun with the Meteor Hammer. They're going to throw down the Doom as well. That means Gyrocopter thinks he can actually come in and fight, because all this damage has just been laid into an axe. They're going to try and help out. Frost is here, trying to finish off this axe, but he's actually getting the Voodoo Restoration heal. No Shrine available, but it doesn't matter. The Voodoo Restoration is going to be good enough. Fuel Scepter used on the Templar Assassin, trying to slow him down. LSA doesn't land. Resolution blinks away, though. Does not want to be caught by Era's damage over time. Can't afford the refraction to get burned out. Now the axe managed to get the 2-man call, setting him up. Gyrocopter, Resolution just pounces instantly. Force-taps himself in to be able to blow up that Viper, activating his BKB. Now going for Jonas and Fun, because he's one of the last heroes left in this fight. VGJ Storm will slowly but surely whittle away at his HP. That's going to be 3 down for Final Tribe. and VGJ Storm still have control of the map.
Bottom lane.
Snaking is going to be able to find Hanskin. A big pick off Snaking, immediately trying to address whatever split push the Furion's trying to do here. Hanskin will be able to TP out though.
Yeah, I love the pickup from Snaking though. He goes for the Vanguard, the Blink, Blade Mail, but then right into the Shadowblade bots, and all of a sudden, he can just play super fast around the map. He's always...
Regeneration!
Radiant are scanning.
What happened? Axe happened!
Always, in this patch specifically, it just feels bad to have to be the team that needs to be aggressive.
Snaking, just wildly diving into the base, hoping to be able to call on somebody. Doesn't get it though. Tier 3 drops in the bottom lane. That exposes, that racks. TFT are still going to be a man down. 15 seconds till Hanskin is back up. And it's not like the Furion is real impactful for team fights, but TFT are still not willing to take this engagement. For evil geniuses, he knows what items to get.
Indeed, and let's see, they're gonna see, they wait to place the ward, maybe they jump on top of it instead of just doing it willy-nilly.
Oh, it's actually going to be Aaron jumps on first, nullifier, and is back like on 2. Snaking will interrupt TFT entirely. They're going to be able to get both of these disablers, and the Nyx Assassin as well as Frost. He'll die to Resolution, the final shot. Instant buybacks from TFT. Jonas Apon's going to be the next target through the Doom onto Axe, but he's just getting gobbled up in his physical damage out from Resolution. He's just going to be able to jump forward instantly. Orchid's up, Era. Now another call onto Frost. Snaking, he has a homing missile pointed directly at Frost, not letting him have a game whatsoever. Eric gets cleaned up, and TFT will call it GG. Game 1 is VGJ Storms.
Yep, clinical performance. Thought it was great, executed well, everybody did their job, and the drafting was great as well. And it's just simple. Every taunt leads to a double kill. You taunt 2 heroes die. BK